Alright, and welcome back to Friday Night Magic on Snack Play Love, which, as usual, we are doing for Global Gaming Birmingham, UK. I have typed in last week's code, and I just have to reach up. Wrong window. It's not actually redeeming the code. Hey, code redeemed successfully eventually. Oh, that's alright. That's a reasonable card which we're going to actually play. And also the temple is 2. That's not too bad. Ooh. So this week... Yeah. So this week is a historic Brawl based challenge. I genuinely have done no preparation for this. So start, choose. I'm sure we have a Brawl deck. I don't know whether we have a historic Brawl deck. I probably have a singleton deck where I could make it into a Brawl deck fairly easily. There we go, singleton historic. Oh, we've got the Treasure Jace deck. I'd forgotten that's in this format. Yeah, we'll go for one with that. This will fail. This always fails. It's hilarious, but it fails. Green Pepsi, nice. So, this deck has one card in it. The idea is that you treasure cruise mill yourself with a Jace out and you win. It doesn't work very well because temporary internet failure. We're not doing too well today. Let's see if we get back into the game before it chooses our cards. So, as I was saying, the Mulligan software for this chooses you the most average hand out of 2, and the most average one for our deck never has our starting card in it. So even though you should have a 50% chance of... I'm going to keep it because it's got field in it. Oh, was that a free mulligan? Wow. The card that we're looking to find then, you never find it automatically. Wow, everything is glitching. Is that me or you? Wow. So deck list is basically lands and one treasure cruise. We have a Jace over here, and if they know what we're doing, then they can probably stop it. But if they don't know what we're doing, then sometimes you will sneak a hilarious win. But the problem with this deck really is that we can't mobilise districts, we need to play Jace. Are they countering? That was correct. But we can just do it again. How many lands do we need for this? 7 or more lands with different names. Now we can just keep scrying. So, Castle Vantris is basically the only card you can mulligan to. Because that means you see 3 cards a turn. If it's sitting there on counters, there's really very little point in playing a Planeswalker. Mission briefing counter spell. Mission briefing counter spell is perfectly legit, but no, I don't feel like we can. I like to play territory on Beeble just to mess with people, but so now we have seen the bottom 4 cards of our library. So we've got a different island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I still want to scry. So I'm not going to try and cast Planeswalker. Mythic Sanctuary is very good because it means that we can get our Treasure Cruise back from the graveyard should he counter it. So we can actually win. I suppose that's the problem. He can just drip drawing cards. Oh no, he can't because it's a counter. So, do we tap this? Sacrifice 2 beautiful playmat islands. That's on my desk at work. And then we will cast Jace. He will counter it. Goes back to the command yard. Great, command yard. Command zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He snapped in the shock. Oh, okay. So now, in theory, we can mill ourselves because we've got our Mystic Sanctuary. Let's see what he does. He should attack Jace. He should presume we have it. Always presume we have it. Intriguing. He does indeed attack Jace. Back to the command zone for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 10. So we can put Jace back out of the island. And the moment is just to read that below fort deck. Not actually preventing damage, it's just messing with people. It should have all the blue temples in this, shouldn't it, really? That would help. It's been a long time since I've played this deck. I wonder if they'd fixed the damaged mulligan. Because in theory, you should be able to win with just the 2 cards. I mean, probably not through counter. Didn't trigger the Charmander? You must have a counter up. Is that 6 or 7? 7 or more lands with different names. I guess we have to plus. Oh, treasure hunt's the next card. There we go. So reveal cards till you find a non-land card. We have no non-land cards, so if it happens, we mill ourselves, and if we got Jace out, we win the game. So one more card, and we would have won. They've got the counter though. I mean, they have to have the counter. Plus, they've got all the damage. We could do with putting a fog in here or something, but then that would slow us down. We couldn't win. Da-da-da. Make a district. Well, we got him to attack Jace once. So, not very exciting. I don't think this is the best deck to play without fair mulligans. It's awkward. Doesn't help that the internet keeps coming in and out. We lost the internet again. Okay, so this time we're going in with the Sultai Historic Singleton deck. I'm going to pause it again while it finds a match. So I will genuinely be amazed if we can get to the end of this one without the video dropping again. But seeing as I opened the FNM code on the start, I might as well keep going and put it up as the first one. Mainly so I don't have to edit all the videos. So this is a 3-colour deck. We definitely want the amalgam. We definitely want our second backup commander and the guy who makes everybody cheaper. So this is so good. That comes in tapped when we've played that. This comes in tapped always. So Jungle Hollow is our first thing. The general idea of a Yarick the Desecrated deck is to abuse ETB triggers, but with Muldrotha you can play things from the graveyard, so it's fine. They've just played something that essentially turns off our entire deck, but we have a multitude of cards that can absolutely just get rid of that for free, so I'm not too worried. What is that, Safara? Yeah, swing first. Smart player. My turn. Wow. That's unexpected. This cannot do its ETB. That isn't an enters the battlefield ability. I am going to risk it. I bet they've got some kind of pump or intriguing thing. Ugh. That's horrible. That stops us from being able to give them all -2/-2. We've got two copies to play tapped lands with different names. Here's a card he's never seen before. So, this is an old Yankee excellent card. Watch them read it. Essentially, its power and toughness is equal to the amount of different named lands I control, which is currently 4, but will be 6. So, do I want to play Yarick this turn? He doesn't really do much. That makes everything cheaper, so let's put this in slowly. Not an enters the battlefield ability. If I could have Awakened Amalgam as commander, I probably would, because it's hilarious. Here comes the boss battle. Oh, no. I thought that dropped. We lost the sound and vision, but it came back. So we now have a Platinum Angel on board. Unless he can remove that, he loses. I bet he's got some kind of exile ability though, so. Does mean he can't touch our Stompy guys, if he does do that though. Oh, lifelink. How droll. There's nothing in the graveyard, so there's no real reason to cast this, even though it only costs 4. I suspect he'll try and trick me into blocking and pumping, but Hushbringer is the only thing I'd be interested in blocking. And I can't think of any single spell they could use that would pump it sufficiently to kill it, so. Looks like he's not sure how the Convoke ability of Savara works. Oh, you have to tap 4 untapped creatures. There we go. So, casualties of war still cost 6. So is it other? Other creatures you control with flying. So we want to destroy a land, a creature. He's got an artifact? I've got an artifact. We don't want to destroy an artifact. 1, 2. Let's hope he hasn't got God's willing or whatever. Is he protecting it for 1 mana? No! I mean, it goes back to the command zone though, so you can cast it again next turn. But do we have lethals? All hail the Platinum Angel. He turned off our enters the battlefield abilities and we didn't play any. So yes, that's what happens when the internet works and the deck works. Sultai mid-range bashy facey comboness is great. Muldrotha is probably the best commander, so to speak, because you can keep playing it back and then you can get everything else out the graveyard. But for a change, I changed it to Yarrick. And we got a Sudden Storm as our reward. Very nice. Right, I'm going to stop this video before it all breaks again, and I'll see you in the next one.